I think sometimes people over-engineer learning, and they use a lot of buzzwords because people are saying it and they read it in an industry publication or whatever. I think sometimes we can overcomplicate it.
That's great.
It's nice to make it complicated because then we're seen as valuable. You know, it's like all these words that nobody else knows. But really, a lot of it comes down to common sense. There is something that you're trying to do. There's a reason there is a training. What is the reason? What are you trying to accomplish? Is it a behavior change? Is it informational? Like, what are you looking to do? Outcomes, learning objectives, whatever you want to call them, learning goals. And so we're trying to change behavior, do something. Now we need to think of who is going to be there. What are they going to worry about? Are there things that we need to demystify for them in this process? Do we need to untrain them? Do we need to introduce a new concept? Like, it's just understanding who's there and their level of knowledge when you start. What are you trying to accomplish? And then you can get creative about what you do and how you do it to make it happen. I am a firm believer in training should not be a 4-letter word. It's something that I operate on because I think the bar in training is very low. I think people think of training and they're like, cool, free lunch, or I get to put my out of office on for the day, or or they dread it.
I have to do training.
Oh God, training, you know? And I kind of like that the bar's so low, because when you come in and you've put a lot of thought into what you're doing and you care about the people who are receiving it and making sure it's received the way that they need to receive it and motivational, and you can weave in concepts that they're learning without even realizing they're learning, and they're having fun. And that's when the whole goal is making learning stick. You're trying to do something. So like, what is it? And so I think when you think about the goals, the outcome, the target audience, then you can get creative about how you make that happen. But you really have to understand what you're trying to accomplish and for whom.